I was afraid you were going to ask that question. That is a very dear and sore topic to talk about, but I'll try to get through it the best I can. When the boys were going to go on stage at a bar mitzvah that they were doing in Oxford, Mississippi, Dante lost bladder control, and Damien and Dante had it out for the final time.
When I ask my friends about that, they, a lot of them don't even talk to me anymore.
The Rappin twins, I'm sorry if I don't get through this without shedding a tear. The Rappin twins disbanded over what some would consider a silly scuffle.
But really what it came down to was the smell.
I remember when I was a boy, my mother told me a story about the kid who went to the well and fell in and drowned. My mom said, never go near that well because you'll drown if you go in it. And that's what it makes me think of when I think of the Rappin twins, because their life was so much joy and so much love between the two of them, and then it all fell apart over a little bit of water. If my memory serves me correctly, the world had not heard from a white man's mouth, check 1, 2. And that was Damien's hook.
Well, I invented check 1, 2, first of all. A lot of people don't know that, but Damien, I was actually saying check, I want to. I want to check to see if this microphone is working.
Dante was famous for his line, yeah, boy.
I eventually started to throw in the thing. I would go, yeah, boy! Damien loved it. And even better, my mom loved it.
The Rappin twins, when they played live, were electric.
I was contracted one time to help do some choreography and booking for some union guys coming in and doing some work down at the Palladium downtown.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody. Ain't no.
We were in there just setting up everything, kind of doing our sound checks, looking at how the whole show was going to go down, and I heard these guys were going to be on the bill, but I didn't even know who they were really at the time. And you know, those union guys, they've seen every act under the sun, and they're not really impressed by anybody, but some guy comes in and directs this duo up on stage, and they start doing some sound checks. We're all going about our business, and all of a sudden the song comes on, and these guys start rehearsing, and by the end of their sound check, every one of us, including the union guys, had just stopped what we were doing, and we were just enraptured, just in awe, looking at each other, laughing. We couldn't believe these guys were so good.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody.
Everybody.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody.
It's a great song. It was a great moment in my life.
The experience of the Rappin twins can only be experienced rather than explained. So if you want to know that, you need to experience it.
And he offered me some rice. And I said, why? And he said, you are not nobody, you are somebody. It's funny because I changed him, but he changed me. So et tu, Brute.
There are many terms to describe the movements that they made when they were rapping. One of which, in the west end of middle class Dayton, Ohio, they call it the Frisbee throw. It goes like that. The second movement that they would make sometimes would be commonly known as the chop. The future of the Rappin twins is only in the fate of the mystics. We will never know what the Rappin twins will do. We will only know what they have done for us. They've given us strength in our times of need and joy in times of sorrow. Well, there was a little bit of camaraderie and a hair of compassion, but there were mounds and mounds of patience between the two of them. Boy, if I met the Rappin twins today, I just don't think I could sit still. When they get together, it's all hands are in the air and the roof is being raised. Sometimes the roof is on fire, but we don't need no water. We'll let it burn.
The legacy of the Rappin twins, if I were to sum it up with an analogy, I would use a peach. The peach has a skin on it. If you were to unskin it, then you would see the pit. We're the pit, and the skin is da-da-da ain't nobody, and it's larger than us. We can't stop it. You try to get rid of da-da-da ain't nobody, and you throw it away, and another tree grows. Man, emotion, thriving.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate being a part of this documentary, and I hope that you guys make lots of money with it.
What did my grandma think? Well, she walked up to me and she said, "Now, Damien, I can't identify with the one iota of what your guys are doing, except for the outfits."
My grandmother actually did a lot of refreshments for the show. She'd probably say, "Where's the Kool-Aid? Need to serve some."
Here we go. Da-da-da, ain't nobody. Da-da-da, ain't nobody. Da-da-da, ain't nobody. Da-da-da, ain't nobody. Cause we're the Rappin twins and we're in your town. We're busting out rhymes and we're hanging out round. Cause we're da-da-da, ain't nobody. Da-da-da, ain't nobody. Da-da-da, ain't nobody. Da-da-da, ain't nobody.
Everybody.